Sagittarius. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fabulous. Welcome to your July 2022 reading or monthly reading, right? I hope you guys are doing fabulous and living the best version of your reality, darling. Okay? We are going to get into some things because, of course, I know last month I didn't do your reading, right? So I apologize for that, but spirit and ancestors were talking about that. A lot of you had to take some time to be able to register some of the things that you guys were going through and trying to achieve, right? So Saggy, the download that I have for you guys today or for this month is that a lot of you have become your own stop sign. A lot of you have become your own stop sign, and it has created stagnancy in your abundance, in what you're trying to create, in what you're trying to achieve, and what you're trying to understand about yourself. A lot of you don't understand that it's kind of like stopping you from being yourself. For some of you, this might manifest in a sense that it might be somebody in your reality that you keep trying to reattach to, or they keep trying to reattach to you, where they don't allow you to be abundant because these people are the negative force to your positivity, right? So a lot of you need to understand it's because a lot of you are suppressing your own shadow self and trying to make yourself seem like the perfect one when you also have flaws and you also had something to do with the situation, connection, or whatever it may be. So a lot of you need to understand that you need to accept the things that you did wrong. Whether you did not do them wrong to that person, you might have done them wrong to yourself, right? So a lot of you have become the stop sign to your own abundance. So we're gonna go into prayer, and I don't know what cards I want to use as of yet. You know what? We'll go into the Star Code Astro Oracle. We'll go into some of the energies, or maybe we'll go into the energies first, see what energies you are in, go into the Star Code Oracle, and then the love, romance, and pull some cards, okay? So we're going to go into prayer, and then we're going to see what we get for you this month. There's like a piece of hair, thank you, on my face, okay? Thank you, Father, Mother, God, for waking us up today, allowing us to be an extension of you. Understanding that you gave us free will so we can be co-creators of our own reality. Understanding, overstanding, and understanding that we're constantly connected to God, source, spiritual guides, archangels, the universe, ancestors, ascended masters, anything that is high vibrational, to get these messages across to Sagittarius so they can be able to evolve and expand within their own reality and paradigms. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it and nothing without you. And in your humble name, we humbly pray every day. So it be, so it be, so it be. Right, guys, so we're going to get into some things. Excuse me. Let's see what the energy is here. Thank you for allowing me to be a humble messenger, a vessel to spirit, to be able to provide answers, guidance to Sagittarius in whatever way, shape, or form they may need in this space and time. So let me tell you about what I saw when I was praying. So I saw these two balls of light going like this, right? And one of them was dark and the other one was light. I kind of feel like you're constantly arguing, constantly in this energy, or constantly being put down or negatively treated by someone, and this also can be your stop sign. This person will never let you be great. This person will never let you go. This person will never this person might even be like, oh, now you want to do all this stuff and you think that you're perfect and you think that you're cute and all this and all of that. It can be male or female, don't matter. Take it how it resonates. Or this can be you to the other person. But I kind of feel like this person is definitely the yang to your yin. And I don't mean that in a good way. I mean that this person This person reflects back to you your shadow self through them because you suppress your shadow self. Right? Look at that. Caring connections in reverse. This is not a relationship. This is not even a connection. I don't know what this is. For some of you, it could be a family member. For some of you, it can be a relationship, a baby daddy, a baby's mother, whatever the fuck it is. But I kind of feel like whatever this is, this energy that this person brings or you bring to their life creates this stop sign and creates this blockage for whoever's abundance that needs to come in to not come in. You see how that music stopped and then it started again? That even is a download in itself. Right? Caring connections. I kind of feel like for a lot of you stay with this person so they can be a father or a mother to their children, whatever the case may be, but what you're not understanding is that actually is hindering them and hindering your growth in your process, in your spirituality, and whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, because you can't integrate yourself with your shadow and higher self or inner child or whatever the case may be if you're constantly in the traumatic energy or experiences or paradigm of somebody else, Sagittarius. Right? Broken heart. You keep getting disappointed by this person. Or this person keeps breaking your heart. They keep saying that they're going to try and they don't try shit. For some of you, this might be you walking into the situation and you keep breaking your own heart because you don't want to understand that this is not for you. For a lot of you, whoever this person is, they lose patience very quickly. And it's time for you to walk away. It's time for you to walk away, collective. And I feel like a lot of y'all don't see that. Are you guys waiting for this person to hurt you physically, mentally, emotionally, verbally, whatever it is? Like, is that what you're waiting for? Or for some of you, it's just them hurting everything that you're trying to create. It's like they don't want you or want to be with you, but they don't want to let you go either. It's interesting energy. For some of you, you're on the other aspect of this because a lot of you healed yourself dramatically from your traumatic experiences. A lot of you let yourself free and found the yin to your yang within yourself. So a lot of you had the opportunity to be able to find happiness in the things that you wanted to experience. And that must mean, Sagittarius, that if you're living the higher vibrational aspect of this energy, which is you on the greener side or the lighter side, then you're probably operating from your moon sign. For some of you, it might be a Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus, I heard for some of you. Some of you are trying to make a decision here and you don't know what to decide. Financial constraints. A lot of you are like, it's not desperate, but I kind of feel like a lot of you, like, you want money. Like, it's like you need it, right? But I kind of feel like you need to understand that money is a vibration, Sagittarius. It's a vibration, and a lot of you wake up and be like, oh, broke again. Oh, this again. Oh, that again. It's a vibration, so you have to be like, I'm abundant, I'm rich, I'm this, I'm that, right? So a lot of you need to get into that energy of not feeling broke or being broke. You have to perceive your reality as abundant, rich. A lot of you are your own stop sign to your abundance, and it's because how you view your reality. And it's because a lot of you sometimes compare yourself too much to the people on social media than what you need to be doing for yourself. Everybody else's progress is not your progress, Sagittarius. Right? Definitely sure the fuck ain't. Let's go into the Astro Star Code Oracle here, Sag. I just heard some of you might be going through financial constraints because you constantly have to be helping somebody out, or constantly like help them get out of something, or whatever the case may be. You're constantly financially helping out this person, whether you have it or not. What are the energies for Sag? What are the energies for Sagittarius, Spirit? Thank you. Community. In reverse. A lot of you, some of the people that are around you are actually creating this stop sign energy that is stopping your abundance. See how the music stopped again? But if you put it this way, it's kind of like darkness is constantly trying to reach you through people, situations, or maybe the person that you're in connection with, Sagittarius. The root. Some of you have to get to the root of the problem, right? And that's the perception that you're not seeing. And I kind of feel like if this is talking about the root, then that means that some of you are the problem. You're your own stop sign of to your abundance. And it's like I said, it's because the moon, perception, right? Cancer energy. Some of you might be connected to a Cancer, Taurus, Gemini. Take it how it resonates, but I kind of feel like for some of you, you're either too rooted into this person. For some of you, I heard that you're not used to being this far away from this person a lot. For some of you, it can be that a lot of you were together for a long time. And now that a lot of you are trying to figure yourself out and expand and find yourself in your abundance and what you desire and what you want to create, it's either creating a static in the relationship connection, or it's the fact that you should have been let them go because they're the stop sign to your abundance. Scorpio, investigate messages, authority. Some of you might be dealing with somebody who, even a Taurus or Scorpio, might be dealing with somebody who is constantly investigating what the fuck you're doing, who you're talking to. If this reading don't resonate with you, check your other placements. Yeah, like I said, relationship. It's about a relationship here. There's no togetherness. There's no mutual desire to keep this going. And I feel like y'all probably keep this going because of the perception of like, well, we never had a family, so let's try to create one even though it's toxic, right? For others of you, it's the fact that a lot of you have found yourself, you got your wings, you're like spreading them and flying high and seeing things from a higher perspective, doing things that you always wanted to do, and you're constantly busy, so this relationship feels like it's withering away. Remember, it's different for everyone. Yeah, it's losing the passion, see? It's losing the passion because it feels like both of you are trying to expand oneself. Yeah, the source. Libra, some of you might be with the Libra, and it's kind of like taking the balance away from the relationship. For some of you, the balance was never there. A lot of you just kept holding on to be able to create something that is an illusion. It's different for everyone. What is the advice for this relationship, connection, perception, whatever it is? Because I feel like for some of you, this has nothing to do with your relationship. It has everything to do with your abundance in your career, in your business, right? How you have this relationship with money and abundance and how you see it, but what you don't understand is that abundance is not money and being rich and all of that. Abundance is being creative, supporting yourself, believing in yourself, creating, right? Imagining things, being in this passionate energy to be able to create, right? Because that's what it's talking about. Creating. And this is what some of you aren't seeing. That you're constantly allowing this stop sign or this person or these relationships or these things stopping you from creating what you want to experience, collective. Right? and reconciliation sideways because you keep going back and forth with somebody. For some of you, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For some of you, for others of you, is about releasing this person in reverse. A lot of you keep running back to them. Stay optimistic about your love life. This is for the people that are in a relationship, not the ones that need to leave them, but keep going back and forth, but the ones that are in a relationship and are going through this expansion where they miss each other, they're not spending enough time together. Positive thinking and faith will bring you positive romance. So stay positive about your relationship. Keep an open mind of how you're being kept away from each other because of what you're doing, right? Because in the long run, it's going to purpose both of you. But for the other ones, you need to leave that relationship or person alone because it's stopping your abundance and your finances and your career. You need to retreat. It's time to disconnect from them. They are not the one. This could be the one in reverse, right? For the other side that I live in the other aspect of the relationship or connection, what is this about? Passion. You have to learn how to keep the passion in your relationship even though a lot of you are far away from each other. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And some of you, this is the passion about you finding the passion to create your business, to expand, to be able to create the things that you want to experience, but you're doing it for yourself and positivity and to feel good about yourself, and that's what's going to bring you abundance, right? The more you create, the more you do, the more you put your foot in it, right? Exactly. Chemistry. You have to find that chemistry with yourself and your creativeness. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. For some of you that are single, this is a lot of you wanting to go back out to date and finding the strength to finally want to connect to other people and shit like that, right? Yeah, give your relationship a chance. This is a lot of you going into like the dating world again. Trying to have conversations, get to know people. Freeing yourself from being alone. It's different for everyone, so take it how it resonates, right? For some of you, I heard you're tired of having to depend on someone, whether it's for emotions or finances or them to do what you expect them to. But that's the problem, is that you're expecting them to, knowing that they won't. That's the deception, right? That is the deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, and I kind of feel like it's you. It's you always expecting the best from this person, knowing them right, you're never going to get the best from this person. Pay attention to the red flags. You've been seeing the red flags. Healing family issues. This is definitely somebody who has kids with somebody and been together for a long time. Or maybe some of you have been trying to get your business off of the ground for a long time, and a lot of you keep procrastinating and going back and forth because you're your own stop sign to your fucking abundance, right? Thank you. Yeah. Ten of Cups. You're not gonna have no victory with the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Cups in this relationship with the Lovers. Some of you are definitely connected to a Gemini, Sagittarius. Rep your shit. Capricorn energy, the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Pisces with the 10 of Cups for some of you, or I just kind of feel like whoever this person is, you're never going to find the happiness that it is that you want. Where you're going to find your happiness is working for yourself, is expanding yourself, is giving yourself the things that you keep expecting this person to give you. For some of you, you already went out and started giving yourself the things that you wanted to experience for yourself, right? So that cut away the conflict and gave you the strength to be able to fill your own cup until it overflows. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo. Some of you might be dealing with a Aries, right? Or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the Ace of Cups. But I kind of feel like whatever situation this is, this person takes strength away from your abundance because of their conflicted ways. For some of you, they don't, because they found their way and they found their happiness and their desire and what they wanted to experience. It's different for everyone. Yeah, This person stopped breadcrumbing themselves. They were confused on how to work on themselves to be able to get the shit out of life that they wanted to experience, right? For some of you, this is you trying to figure that shit out now. Whether it has to do with your finances, your work, your business. But I feel like the confusion is that you keep breadcrumbing yourself between this relationship and your abundance in your business. Or your desires and what you want to experience. You have to ascend beyond always having to satisfy this person, connection, situation, or whatever it is, and always putting it against what you want to experience, create abundantly for yourself. Right? You have to go into your Empress energy, right? Virgo energy, that divine feminine energy. Follow your intuition. Be creative. Start a new reality, a new world, a new business. Worry about yourself. Go take a fucking class. Go do something, right? Stop battling between choosing love or relationships and connections over what you want to create and experience. Because your happiness is being blocked because you keep trying to choose other people, other situations, connections, relationships, or whatever it may be over what you want to create and experience with the world, right? Exactly. The Knight of Cups. You have to be honest with yourself, Sagittarius. The Moon. Get out of the illusion, Cancer energy. This person is always going to feed you bullshit. Why? Because at the end of the day, they only worry about themselves. If they're masculine, if they're feminine, the energy is that they was in this illusion of not being happy because they wanted you to give it to them, but they found it for themselves by creating the things that they wanted to experience for some of you. The Nine of Cups, exactly. They took control and leadership of their own motherfucking reality and stopped fighting themselves. So now they're in that energy. For some of you, this is you trying to find this energy to get out of whatever it is that you're in. This commitment, right? That's stopping you from creating anything and everything that you actually want to experience. The Judgment. A lot of you need to stop judging yourself that if you walk away and this and that, then your kids or that is not going to have anything or have a relationship with this person or that person. Who gives a fuck? Walk away because it's going to help you with the Eight of Cups get to the Nine of Cups, which is this happiness. Right? Creating this new reality for yourself, Sagittarius. This Judgment card, you keep judging yourself. You need to learn how to walk away and accept yourself for the mistakes that you made, the whatever you did, whatever you didn't do, whatever they didn't do for you, whatever they didn't give you. Get the fuck over it. Get over the stop sign and go to the next fucking path, the next street. Right? Stop judging yourself and get out of this, well, if I don't do this, then I'm not going to create that. Well, if you don't do the work, then you're never going to create anything. And that's what a lot of you aren't understanding. The choice is always yours with the Two of fucking Pentacles. You are your own fucking drama, Sagittarius. You are your own drama. So I'm going to read Passion. I guess they want me to read the Root for you. The Root. So let's read the Root. And that's going to conclude your reading for this month, which is number 38. I went right to it. Imagine your spine extends down into the earth like a taproot. The strong central root under a tree, through the earth to a point on the sun's path below. Latin for bottom of the sky. Because a lot of you are trying to reach the top of the sky. The Immunculi, points of the memories and experiences that fed your first roots, your early home life, your family's traditions, and your biological and emotional heritage. Look to the roots. Think about what makes you feel at home and secure. What creates sanctuary for you or abundance for you. Investigate the foundations and become conscious of the traditions and assumptions and underlie this situation. Lean into the habits that help you feel secure and grounded. If you enjoyed your childhood, family traditions can help you feel safe and strong in a storm. You got the storm warning, right? In reverse in your reading. If you grew up in chaos, you may crave the opposite and so create your own quiet sanctuary, right? Because a lot of you keep dealing with chaos in your relationships and connections or whatever it is, or your abundance. If you grew up around the arguments, arguing with people at home may seem normal to you. But that may not be the case for your housemates. So you may need to learn to present your points in a more transformative, less combative way. The IC also speaks of deeper roots, the spiritual, religious, and philosophical underpinnings of your early life. Remember when I said somebody keeps arguing and bringing chaos and negativity to your life? Told you. Right? Just as a fish doesn't notice the water it swims in, it can be hard to see the spiritual assumptions you swam within as a child. These philosophical underpinnings could give you a deep connection to spirit or leave you feeling restricted or judged. The judgment card, remember? Whether they imbued you with unconscious habits or were that from which you rebelled, until you examine those deep roots, they will define your foundational paradigm. Sagittarius. Unconscious patterns from your personal history may underlie the situation in the excavation of connections and relationships. Build roots of your own. Feel your spine extend like a deep taproot of a tree into the ground. Feel the strength of the earth pulling up through you, holding you strong through any storm, because you are going to get out of this and you will expand and you will find abundance. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy, collective. Always remember to let your inner celestial light shine. You are a light being. If you want daily content, go to TikTok at the Hierophant Joey. Go to YouTube at the Hierophant Joey. Facebook the Hierophant Joey. And of course, Patreon at the Hierophant Joey. I love you guys from the depth of my soul. I'll see you next time. Bye, collective.